Welcome back to Corby Q. I am Corby, and today we are making a French fry dish that comes from Disney World, from the Pinocchio house. It's called Figaro fries. Let's get this rolling.
Just don't let it go, 'cause there ain't no getting off till we get there.
Last Christmas I went to Disney World with my parents, and in all the research that we did to find out where to go to eat and what to get when you get there, everybody gave their reviews on the Figaro fries at the Pinocchio House Village. I think that's what it's called. They discontinued the Figaro fries. So this year, this Christmas, thought I'd make it myself. It's some French fries with some melted cheese, some lettuce, some bacon, and some ranch dressing. I'm not going to use any bottled ranch dressing. I'm going to make some real quick. Well, let's take a look at it. Right here I have a half a cup of sour cream, a half a cup of mayonnaise, and a half a cup of milk. You can use buttermilk if you like. I don't care for the taste of buttermilk, so I'm using half a cup of whole milk. And in this little seasoning here, it's some dill, some parsley, some chives, onion powder, garlic powder, salt, and pepper. I will leave the complete description of the recipe down in the description. So we're going to mix this in, and here is about two and a half teaspoons, 2.5 tablespoons. It's some freshly squeezed lemon juice. I'm going to go ahead and add this in here. I'm going to give this a whisk, get it all mixed up and happy. Let's go ahead and whisk it up. I'm going to get it all incorporated. I'm going to pour it into this mason jar right here, and I am going to stick it in the freezer, and then we will move on to the cheese sauce. Now here's how we're going to make the cheese sauce. To this pan, I'm melting about 2 tablespoons of butter over medium-ish heat. I'm going to let this melt down. And to this, I'm going to add equal parts flour. So 2 tablespoons of flour. You want to mix this up and let it cook. You want to cook out that floury taste. So you're going to let it cook till it gets about the color of peanut butter. That's what I would say. Now that this butter and flour mixture has cooked down, we're going to put about a cup of milk. You want to stir it up, make sure you get it nice and smooth. Get all the lumps out. You don't want lumpy cheese. So add a little bit of milk at a time. You might need a little more depending on how thick or how thin you like your cheese sauce. Gonna let this get lump free. I'm going to stir this up, add the rest of the milk, and then we will add the cheese. It has been about 3 minutes. The flour, the butter, and the milk have all gotten happy in the pan. It's thickened up a tiny touch. Now I have 8 ounces of mozzarella cheese that I shredded. It was a block of cheese. I don't like the bag cheese, so I'm going to go ahead and add a little bit of this in, about half of it. Give it a stir just to try to incorporate it and melt it. You probably have to add, I'm probably going to have to add a little milk just to thin it out. This looks like it's going to be a really thick cheese so far. I'm using mozzarella because I like mozzarella sauce. You could use cheddar, you could use anything you like. You can use pepper jack if you want to give a little kick, which I might do because I do have some of that in the fridge. I'm not quite sure yet. Oh yeah, that's going to need some milk. So let's add the rest of this this cheese in here. Oh, cheese down. Get this all incorporated. Let it melt. See how we're looking, and I'll add some milk to it in just a moment. I ended up adding about another half a cup of milk. I'm going to put this on low heat while we get the French fries ready. Fryer is up to temp. We're going to drop these fries. I'm going to let them go for about 2 minutes. Then I'm going to take them out, let them drain, let them cool off. They are frozen shoestring. I'm not going to cut my own fries today. That's a completely different video and a whole different process. I'm going to let these cook for 2 minutes. I'm going to pull them out, let them cool off, and then I'm going to refry them for another 3 minutes. I'll see you back when those are done. French fries are done. I fried them real quick for 2 minutes. Then I let them cool off and drain. Then I refried them for about 3 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and get this cleaned up. I'm going to take the French fries over there, let them drain, and then we're going to salt them. French fries are done. We're going to get them in the bowl here. And you want to salt them while they're still hot. So we got some salt, some regular old salt right here. And we're going to give them a little toss. And the reason for the toss also helps cool them off and helps the oil dry. Well, and distributes the salt. So we are going to get this all mixed up. And then we're going to plate up the fries. We are going to plate these fries while they're still nice and hot. Now I do admit that they would be much better hand cut and double fried, but this is made with shoestring and I'm not gonna cut shoestring. Now we got the cheese sauce. Go ahead and, oh, that's smooth. Gonna top it with some lettuce, regular old chopped lettuce. Got some bacon, four slices of bacon that I chopped and fried. Now you can top it with whatever you want. I've seen pictures with tomatoes and avocados, but I'm just gonna go with the bacon. And we are gonna spoon on this ranch dressing that we made. All right, there we go. Walt Disney World, Pinocchio Village, something like that. Pinocchio House. They're off the menu. They do have them at a new restaurant. They're called Loaded Pizza Fries, I think. They're pretty much the same thing. But there you go. There is the Figaro fries. I'm going to get a mouthful. You're not... What? It's good. You're not tasting this time. That's good. All right. Mrs. Corby.
That's a big bite.
That is a big bite, but you got a big mouth. What do you think?
Good.
What do you think of the ranch? Should I save the rest or throw it away?
Save it.
Save it? Okay. I'm gonna get another bite.
Where's mine?
I'll make yours in a minute. Cheers. That's good. Tomatoes would have been good, but she doesn't like tomatoes. Doesn't matter if you're grilling it, baking it, smoking it, or frying it. You guys keep doing what you do. Take care. Have a great Christmas.
That's really good. Bye bye.